black on black, brushed Oyster bracelet.
The black beer 68 is Harry.
But the blue is available for less than the list price.
This has been well worn.
And then as soon as I put this on, I just kind of knew it.
I think I prefer the watch over the drink, to be honest with you.
It's still very unusual and nothing like anything else Rolex have ever made.
Okay, so we have a Tudor that you're looking to part exchange potentially. Yeah. And you bought this, did you buy this new or is this a...
No, it's pre-owned.
Pre-owned.
It's 2022.
Okay. Yeah, this is the 41 by the look of it. Mm-hmm. So what makes you want to trade this one in? Is it just...
It's all... I did like it when I first got it, but it's just sits far too big on my wrist. I've got skinny wrists, and it was like... I think I was like trying to get the maximum watch that I could get at the time. Yeah. Like really steel and gold. And I found myself just not wearing it as much as I really should because I wanted it as a daily wear, and it's just, for me, it's not because my wrists are too skinny.
So is it a dive watch kind of style that you like, or is that what drew you to this one?
Yeah. So before that, I'd actually wore rubber straps mostly, leather straps before this one. So this was actually my first bracelet watch, yeah.
So what watch would you be interested in then? Is there stuff that you've had your eye on?
Yeah, so I was looking with the intention of obviously like it being a daily wear and it fitting under sleeves and everything, like a 36, but would also be keen to try the 41.
I know you said you preferred the fluted, but I just wanted to show you the smooth just in case because you haven't seen one in person. The fluted bezel is white gold.
That's why it's the price.
Yeah, so you get a bit of a price difference there, and then the Jubilee bracelet versus the Oyster. Joe's just passed me a 36mm different combination again, both in size, dial, and that one's got the fluted bezel with an Oyster bracelet. But the 36 was a classic size for a long time. Like it was the gents standard size for decades.
Is that why all the vintage ones are 36?
Yeah, you know, you didn't used to be able to get a Datejust 41. Was there a dial colour that you had in mind, or are you kind of open to?
I like green, but I know green are more expensive.
It's just because they're newer. I mean, obviously the green is a lovely colour, but it is just because it's a newer dial. It was one of the later released ones, whereas say the slate grey, blue, black, white, they've been around a lot longer.
So that 41 actually is and sitting too.
So it's a very slim watch. I think it's only about 11mm thick. I've also, just to throw into the mix, you mentioned Submariner before.
I've tried one on.
So you've got to see one. I mean, this is like, you know, I'm sure Hendo would say quintessential Rolex. So there we go. That's the Submariner Date, which is the most popular Submariner. Black on black, brushed Oyster bracelet. You've got the date functionality, and again, that's a really popular, might be the most popular sports model that Rolex make.
Yeah.
For good reason as well.
And that fits smaller than the...
If you look at the height of the case, that's going to make a big difference.
Yeah. Quite like this, like...
Yeah. Let's eliminate.
Yeah, so 36s are out, I think, just...
Once you've got them on, it's a bit...
You're right, just looking at them, I know, the vintage style is good, but I think I just, I wanted something smaller, but not that small, I think, if I'm going to...
Yeah, that would be quite a big jump. So, you've got the Submariner Date on. That is a Submariner non-date, or the Submariner.
Okay. Is there much of a price difference between the two?
They're usually around 500 to 1,000 less than a date of equivalent. Would you say that's right, John?
£1,000, yeah.
£1,000 difference, yeah.
I would, rather have a non one then. I
prefer the non.
I thought that about the date,
Okay, it's just a little bit of a cleaner look.
I think we can move them out now.
Move these out, so
what's that of these?
We're saying green, no. John, I've got a Black Bay 41 here, steel and gold.
What year was it?
It's a 2022.
£2,500.
2.5 in Part X.
Yes.
John, what's the best price we could do on a non-date sub?
That one can be 9,000.
That there is a GMT-Master, which is a very similar style, as you can see, to a Submariner. It has polished centre links. It tracks multiple time zones with the bezel. It's got a 24-hour bezel on it. It's a little bit dressier than a sub because of the polished centre links that you will see on a Datejust. So I guess the decision here is, if you're leaning more towards the sports model Submariner / GMT look, have you decided that you're probably on gonna go Datejust.
Yeah, I do like them, but I think this is kind of, it's similar-ish to that and everything I liked about the Tudor.
Yes.
In like when you pick it up, it's got a bit of weight behind it and
Yeah.
stuff. But then it's just nowhere near as bulky.
Yeah. Okay, right, so we'll eliminate the Datejust.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what price you can do on this one. I really like this one though. I think I'm pretty happy with this one.
This one here, John, what is the best price on that watch?
How old's that one?
That one's 2010.
Probably like 9.5.
I did like the sub. There was just something I didn't know what it was, and then as soon as I put this on, I just kind of knew. I was like, yeah, I think that's the one. Like, all right, let's go for that one, mate.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you made a good choice on that one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There you go, man. So this is a discontinued model as well. So
Yeah. What year is it?
it's what year was it discontinued, or what year is this one?
This one from.
This is from 2011, but as you see by the condition, it's a clean watch.
Yeah.
Discontinued reference, so they don't make an Oyster Perpetual Date like this.
What's the millimeter on the face on this one?
It's 36 mil.
Okay, that's quite good because I've quite slim wrists, so that I want something that's versatile. So I've got the watch I wear most of the time. It's got a navy face, which looks good with like if you wear a navy, so on and so forth. But I want something with more versatility in this case, like because it's silver and white, and it just goes with anything.
White dial goes with literally every outfit as well.
The green's subtle anyway, isn't it though? So
They call it like a mint green, so it's kind of like a little bit more toned down than like a
Yeah.
bright green dial, you know.
there's like a trend where most people do go for like bigger faces generally.
Yeah, but
Would you say?
now it's kind of going
Is it
the
going
other
back?
way now,
Is
like
it?
where everyone's getting the smaller watches again, and like ladies went from wearing like 26mm watches to
Yeah.
going to wear like Daytonas at 40mm,
Yeah.
and then now everything's going back.
That's good. It's in good condition too, isn't it? It looks like
Yeah, man, and it's full set, both swing tags. I think we actually bought it from the original purchaser as well.
I think this is the one that I'm interested in. I'm not gonna put a deposit on or anything today.
No stress, man.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah, good to see the watch. It's always good to see it in person as well, so you can try it on and see what it's like for you.
Yeah.
Myself and Joseph are doing today's unboxing. It's a beautiful morning in Newcastle, and I could do with some scissors before we get started.
Somebody's getting sellotape for free. What I'll do is I'll open this one. This has been sent up from our London store. I know the packaging, and it's for a customer collection in store in Newcastle. What do we have? Brand new, unworn. Now, Josh has a sold to a customer in a part exchange. The customer will come today to collect this watch.
Josh, how much have you sold that one for?
2,500 in a part exchange.
And this one, Harry, was just a Tag Heuer Formula 1, full box and papers. Coming today's post.
It's going to be one of the longest running ranges, the Formula 1.
Yeah, it's always a watch that we'll like to pick up because at the price point, we'll always buy and sell these watches, and they normally go out the door pretty fast.
Are they normally between like around 1,500 maybe?
Yeah, and so no more than a couple of grand normally is standard for something like this. But this one's got everything with it, so it's a nice watch for somebody.
Clean watch.
Clean watch.
Now, this watch here is in a large XL, should I say, Rolex box.
Yeah, this is the special. This is the
Something
biggest
special,
Rolex,
yes.
right? So it's usually a platinum piece or a full precious
usually.
metal.
And you're right, Harry. It is Platinum Daytona 1-1 reference. If you have a look, this has been well worn. Stu, what would we looking to retail this for?
Ballpark figure on something like that is going to be, condition is well worn on this watch. We'll have to check the glass, check the bezel, but ballpark figure around £70,000. This is a 2021 full box, full papers, new style warranty card, so ballpark 70k. So let's take a look. This is olive day date, so the rose gold day date, great watch to have in stock. We'll have a few pre-owned, so this would be nice to add as an unworn
So
watch.
is that a 25 piece?
This is not a 25 piece, it's a 2024, but just looking at it, it's not unworn. It's not me that's bought this watch. There's a few small marks on it. Ballpark figure on the watch like this is going to be around 40k.
Another tag. It's a certified pre-owned. Now, the Aquaracer GMT, blue and black.
Tag Batman with the wave dial, that is a nice watch. So if you're in the market for something nice, pick up something like this, you know. Ideal watch as you
blue dial or black?
It's blue and black.
Blue and black.
Blue and black, so it's got the It's got the Batman style bezel. Moving on, we'll have another Rolex. We have a GMT Jubilee Steel and Yellow Gold, aka the Guinness. Classic Jubilee bracelet. This one is 2023, and wow, the condition is pretty spot on. I can't fault that watch at all, so nothing needs done to that watch. It can go straight on the website.
Is the Rolex Guinness as popular as the drink Guinness is in the beer market right now?
Well, it depends, you know. I know Jack likes a Guinness, or 3. But I think I prefer the watch over the drink, to be honest with you.
And that watch, I think they are around list or maybe a touch under. Is that right?
Depending on where you're picking the watches up for, so they have been out for a few years now, so in and around list price for something like this. Yeah.
Another new Tudor release with the blue dial.
It's really quite subtle, that blue. It's only when you see it in the light that you get it.
Yeah. I mean, first one we've seen. Have you seen any shoe? Well, first one I've seen.
First one.
That's a Black Bay 41 by the look of it.
It's a Black Bay 68, is Harry.
Oh, it's a 68. Right.
Yes.
So that is actually a whole new model.
Whole new model.
43 mil.
£4,010 list.
Yeah, I was thinking I think that's 43 mil.
43 mil. Yeah, I was thinking with the size. Big watch.
Lastly, the Sprite. Jubilee bracelets, always preferred, always demand slightly more in the pre-owned market. This one is brand new, 2024. We'll go straight on the site. That'll be on the website by tomorrow.
And again, where are they at in the market right now?
15,000, 16,000.
So it is a Rolex Submariner bimetal with the black dial, a 126613 LN. This is a full set 2022 model. I think the list price now is pretty much about 15,000, so I think we'd be looking to sell this for about 12,500, which is very good value.
How does that sit compared to the blue at the moment in the market?
I think it's personal choice, really. I think the blue's probably a little bit more popular, but
in terms of price wise, so is it the same gap between them?
probably maybe 500 to 1,000, like for like. But the blue is available for less than the list price now as well.
So Harry, today you have a customer in store looking to sell his Tudor Black Bay Heritage 41. This is a 2020. Now, are you looking to sell the watch outright or on consignment? Yeah. No problem, let me just take a look at the watch. How you worn this daily?
I did, but I haven't worn for about 18 months.
Now this watch comes as a complete full set. The watch is in good working order. No marks on the glass or the bezel. All square links with the white side here. Now John's already quoted you on this, yes?
Yeah, I got an estimated quote, yeah.
Yeah. That was £1,400 as an outright purchase. So why do you not wear it anymore? Just
purely because I don't like wearing it because I scratch my door if I pick her up.
Right.
Honest.
Yeah, I'm just looking here. You've actually described the watch very well.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just upload this onto our app.
Was it the blue or the black one that you
just want
It's undecided, to be honest. I've been looking for a while, but I still can't really mind it.
We actually haven't had any in for a while, and then last week we got both in. That's the black one. That one is 2019, full set, both swing tags. That one again is a newer watch, I believe. Yeah, that's 2021, and it's the blue dial. So the blue dial, if they were both the same year, would have a premium anyway. There's £1,000 difference in the price of both of them, and that's based on the fact that that's 2 years newer and it's blue.
Other than that, they're the same, are they?
Exactly the same case, same bracelet, same movement, same green glass. Everything is exactly the same apart from the colour of the dial.
What do you think's the best, like long term? I wouldn't sell it, like, you know, keep the wear. I want to wear it.
I think you have to go with personal choice. I think it depends if you like blue or not. I think black probably goes with more. It's probably doesn't stand out as much. But I also think that with the green glass and the blue dial is a nice combination.
Yeah. When I first started looking, I was looking at this one. Then they brought that one out, but I was kind of edging towards that one, you know.
I think even that one though, I'm saying that it's plain, for a Rolex to have an orange lightning bolt on it and to have orange details on the watch in a green glass, it's still very unusual and nothing like anything else Rolex have ever made.
What was the price on them again, sorry?
So the blue one is 10,250. The black one is 9,250. They could be 9,000 or 10,000.
I'll have to have a quick think about it.
Yeah,
That's all right,
no problem. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay guys, this week's deal of the week is going to be the Cartier Santos medium size green dial. The watch is dated 2025. The watch is brand new, comes with the green leather strap included, bezel protector also. And the current retail on this watch is £6,750. The current website price is $6,250, and this week's deal of the week price is going to be £5,450. So if you would like to purchase, add it to your basket and type in the code YouTube8225 to claim the deal.